welcome you watching this. This is exclusive with me, Shavan Sen. Tonight we get you full details of what's really happening in West Bengal. TMC strongman Anubrata Mondal is finally going to be brought to New Delhi. But there are certain visuals that we're going to get you tonight which is only going to shock you. Once again, TMC strongman who first went to ESI Joka for a medical examination and then was being transferred to the enforcement directorate. He makes a pit stop. We'll get you all the details of that pit stop while he's already in custody. Who's to be blamed? Questions need to be asked at this stage. We'll get you all the latest details in this edition of This is Exclusive. But up first, these are the headlines we're tracking for you at this hour. Corruption-tainted BJP MLA gets heroes welcome after being absconding for 5 days. CBI completes 2 rounds of questioning of Lalu Prasad Yadav in land for job scam. Enforcement Directorate questions Manish Sisodia in Tihar jail over the money laundering charge. Cattle smuggling accused allowed secret meetings under Bengal police watch. Big controversy erupts. Rahul attacks Indian Parliament on foreign soil, says voices muzzled on floor of House. Yogi's bulldozer action continues. Properties linked to Mukhtar Ansari raised. Starting this edition with that breaking news now coming in from West Bengal, where cattle smuggling accused Anubrata Mondal is being brought to New Delhi for investigation. In fact, around 6:45 this evening is when the Enforcement Directorate team takes off from Kolkata. But during his transit from Asansol to Kolkata, he makes a pit stop. At that too at Shaktigarh, where he held meetings with Kripamoy Ghosh and Choton Singh, who are also accused of corruption. All of these meetings took place in the presence of Bengal police. In fact, we're going to stay with all the visuals that have now been accessed by our sister network Republic Bangla. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The TMC strong man, Anubrata Mondal, who was first arrested by the Central Bureau of Investigation and then by the Enforcement Directorate, is now finally being brought to the national capital. Now, there's been a long legal battle to actually get this man, Anubrata Mondal, all the way from West Bengal to New Delhi, because all this while he was basically using multiple options, multiple legal options to try and prevent the Enforcement Directorate from bringing him to the national capital. Many raise this question, whether at all Anubrata Mondal is actually afraid of being in the national capital in Tihar jail, where he's likely to be lodged. Is Anubrata Mondal really afraid? But the question here is that while he's all in custody, what you're seeing right now, these are those exclusive visuals accessed by our sister network Republic TV. And they've got us the details of this particular meeting that took place. In fact, we're now going to take you through some of the details of the meeting that took place. Who are the people he met? Actually, there are multiple pictures. This is just the first set of picture that we are showing right now on air. We'll get you more set of images and we'll take you through some of the details that we have right now of the meeting that has taken place in Kolkata. In fact, he was taken to ESI Joka, where a medical examination took place. Now, he's met multiple people. He's met a man called Kripamoy Ghosh, Chandrakant Sinha and Anubrata's close aide. He was the former Fisheries Department employees, and they was all suspended after graft charges were leveled against them. In fact, he's also met his close associate Choton Singh, who's on air right now, and it also turns out his daughter's driver Tufan Midya also met Anubrata Mondal. So the big question is that while he is in the custody of West Bengal police, because remember, the very day that he was supposed to be taken out, or the Enforcement Directorate was actually planning to bring him to New Delhi, that was the time West Bengal police files a case against Anubrata Mondal, takes him into the custody of West Bengal police, and then it turns out that for the longest time they took multiple options to ensure for dilly-dallying tactics that were employed, and finally Anubrata Mondal was given custody by the Calcutta High Court, and he's now being brought to the national capital. In fact, this has led to massive political face-off between the Trinamool Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party. In fact, we'll try and get in our reporter Bhaskar, who's going to join us in a short while from now. Before I go across to our colleague from Republic Bangla, let me also bring in the spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Saurav Sikdar is joining us. Saurav Sikdar, we've got accessed exclusive images. As we understand that this secret meeting took place while he was in the custody of the West Bengal police. For all our viewers outside West Bengal, they need to understand who are these people that Anubrata Mondal actually met. We are putting out those pictures, but I want you to tell all our viewers who are these people and why are they so very important for Anubrata Mondal, who was actually extremely wary of coming to the national capital. He found multiple ways, said that I do not want to go to the national capital because my life is under threat. All kind of excuses were given by Anubrata Mondal before the court, but it now has been rejected. But tell our viewers, who are these people and why are they so very important?
See, this is proof how Anubrata Mondal was getting special treatment in the West Bengal police and from the jail custody. See, whenever a judicial custodian, it's a responsibility of state police to not only protect him, but to stay away from the other visitors without any order of court. See, these people are Trinamool Congress leaders. They are close aid of Anubrata Mondal. And this proves how correct ED and intelligence is
on this broadcast. Saurav Sikdar, I'm requesting you to stay on with us. Stay on with us. Let me also quickly get in a word from Professor Mondal and let Professor Mondal give the Trinamool Congress version. Even though they may have distanced themselves from a man called Anubrata Mondal, let's not forget he still happens to be that strong man. Professor Mondal, I'm putting out images tonight of the secret meeting that he had while he was in the custody of West Bengal police. Please tell me, where on earth does this really happen? While in custody, he's merrily enjoying a meal with his close associate Choton Singh, and apart from that, there are several other people. How is this being allowed? And then you ask for some sort of the high moral ground that you take when it comes to other states where action is not being taken in your eyes. But this is what is happening in your own state.
What is happening?